Hello and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be quickly unboxing the new M1 13-inch MacBook Pro. And then, after we do that, I'm going to set it up, give my first impressions, and explain why I'm switching from the iPad Pro to this MacBook Pro. So let's get right into it. Okay, so now that you've seen that, here we have the MacBook Pro. It's all set up. I've gotten to use it for a couple hours now, and I gotta say that I'm really liking it so far. The build quality is just excellent, as you'd expect from MacBooks over time. The speaker quality, just off the bat, impresses me so much, but so does my iPad Pros. Apple just does a really good job with that. The trackpad is just excellent. It's huge, especially for a 13-inch MacBook, and thank God they got rid of the butterfly key switches, and now we have a reliable scissor keyboard in the Apple Magic Keyboard. Plus, for the first time for me, I'm using the touch bar because I got the MacBook Pro. Now we'll see how much I like it. Many people have had mixed reviews on it, but I'm excited to at least try it. I've used MacBooks in the past, but I switched to iPad a little bit ago. I actually made a video about it, partially because of this thing right here. When the Apple Silicon Macs were announced, I decided to sell my Macs and I went to iPad. I'd already been thinking about switching over to iPad for the power and the convenience, and I just really wanted to see if the iPad Pro could become a laptop. And I will talk about that extensively in the full review. But as you can kind of tell, it didn't for me, but that doesn't mean it can't be a laptop for many people. There are just many workarounds on iPad OS that you didn't have on Mac. The browser isn't desktop grade, you can't add things like extensions, file management system isn't as good. The multitasking, although you can get used to it, it's a little less intuitive and less easy to format yourself. It just feels like with Mac, I had little issues that I had to find workarounds for. Just sometimes the iPad functions more like an iPhone than it does a computer. But anyway, let's talk about this because this thing is special. You've seen all the benchmarks. You know about the hype with this thing. I had said it when I got my iPad that might be an interim for the Apple Silicon MacBooks, because I really believed Apple was going to do it extremely well. And in these base models, these are the cheapest ones. Apple is putting up huge performance, as you guys have seen. So the iPad was part of the reason I wanted to switch over, but obviously we get that huge performance gain even from the iPad Pro, which has a very powerful CPU in the A12Z. But I've always been partial to Mac OS and I really like it. Another big reason is I'm probably going to be switching from LumaFusion to Final Cut Pro for video editing. So maybe I can improve the quality of the videos for you guys. I'm going to actually try out LumaFusion on this because you can use iPad apps and everything. This is just so versatile. Apple put a really good product at a pretty good price considering the performance. We'll conclude with saying that my first impressions are really positive. Just trying this out, Rosetta opened up a lot of my x86 apps pretty quickly and pretty smoothly. And my data transfer using Time Machine from my Mac Mini back in July transferred over very easily and very seamlessly, even with x86 apps, so that was nice to see. But there will be more coverage. Let me know what you want to see with this in the comment section below. I'm very excited, and I'd love to answer any questions that you guys have regarding this machine. So thanks for watching, and peace.